Hello everyone, this is Pandit Damodaran. Welcome to Oracle Astrology. This is our first video of our YouTube channel. Our channel name is Oracle Astrology. In this channel, we are going to see predictions for all astrological movement, current planetary positions, upcoming planetary changes from one zodiac to another zodiac. Let's start with current planetary movements and upcoming planetary movements. So, in this June month, the important planetary movement is going to happen. It is in the 9 planets in the solar system. Saturn is a very powerful planet. So it's basically a malefic planet, but it also gives positive and negative as well. So this Saturn planet is going to retrograde from the 17th June 2023 until 4th November 2023. So in this period, what and all the Saturn will going to do for all the 12 zodiac signs. First, we have to know what is retrograde. Retrograde is actual meaning is moving backward, but in reality no planets will move backward or slow down or reverse movement, but astrological view says, like astrological calculation says, Saturn is moving backward, Jupiter is moving backward. This is retrograde movement. So this period, from this period, like that, many astrological calculation says. But actually, what is happening here is the planet is appeared to be moving backward. Appeared means from the earth, according to the earth view, our people's view, it appeared to be moving backward, but actually it is not moving backward. Let's say, with an example, if you are traveling inside the train is moving very fast in the platform, but if you are sitting inside the train and look at the platform is moving backward. Is it real? But it appeared to moving very fast towards the backward. Actually, what is happening happening here is in the elliptical path. Most of the planets are rotating and moving in the elliptical path, oval shaped path. So oval shaped path, so one planet is moving here and there, and when the elliptical path of the oval shaped path is coming near to the earth, that time earth is also moving very faster near the planet. So that time, so let's say the train is earth and the planet is the platform. So earth is moving very fast near the planet. So the planet is moving backward, kind of appearance is showing in it's appearing in according to the earth people's view. So this is actually the retrogression. So there is retrogression every year around 4.5 months, 140 days, 130 days to 150 days it happens. So the gravitational pull of the sun, all the planets is slowing down and it is moving backward. So let's start discuss with all the zodiac signs what will be the good and bad this Saturn retrograde will going to give for all the 12 signs. First, we'll start with Aries, Mesha Rashi we call. So the Aries is the first sign in the 12 zodiac. So according to the Aries, Saturn is a malefic planet, enemy planet. On the general view, Saturn will give negative results. It's a general view, but the present position is a 11th house. So 11th house, because Aquarius, Saturn is traveling in the Aquarius. Aquarius is 11th house for Aries. So this 11th house is considered as a very good house and auspicious house, profitable. It indicates profit, success, growth, financial gains, and all your wishes come true, and mental happiness, comforts, contentments, friends, parties, enjoyments. So this Saturn planet is moving in the 11th house. So already this year, January 2023, it's already started, already moved to the 11th house. From the last 4, 5 months, 6 months, Saturn is in the 11th house, but for still the Mesha Rasi people not yet got the benefits because of the other planetary movement. Because Jupiter was in the 12th house, now Jupiter is in the first house. So Saturn is giving good result, but still Jupiter and other movements, Rahu Ketu is in the first and 7th house. So the people born in Aries and Mesh Rasi not yet got any good still now. They up to the mark they have not satisfied because of the 11th house Saturn movement. But this retrograde period is a very very specific period, and also it's going to give very very successful for the Aries people. So in the relationship, in the love, or in the business, or in the corporate side, they will have a tremendous change from the day of 17th June until November 4th. So this 139 days, approximately 4.5 months, is a very very lucky period for the people of Mesha Rasi and the Aries sign. So this retrogression. So in the natal chart, in the birth chart, in my Janma Kundali, people born with Saturn retrogression will going to get a very good positive results and fruitful results, because in your natal chart Saturn is in a retrograde position. Again in the present position also, present situation also, Saturn is also going to retrograde. So this will give you same retrogression, because in your natal chart also Saturn is retrograde. This current present transit also Saturn is retrograde. So the similar retrogradations is a positive signs. So when the people born with retrogression, every time when the planet get retrogrades in the present moment, they will be in a safe side, they will have positives, and their work and their wishes will come true. So this year 2023 for Aries is a very very jackpot period, and very big money and business dealings and marriage, love, success, relationship strength, and all the way it is indicating success. Only few people in the natal chart, if their Saturn is not in a retrograde in a normal movement, so those people, uh, for certain periods in this 4 months, they will feel some obstacles, hurdles in their developments, and in the love relationship also. People say like people feel, and because of the Janma Guru, that is because of the first house Jupiter, they will have difference of opinions with the life partner, spouse, the lover, the would be. But finally, it will be a good ending. So in this 2023, for Mesha Rashi, overall it is a successful period. So next, we are going to discuss for the sign of Taurus, Rishab. So Rishab is a second sign. It is a very powerful sign. Also, people born in Taurus is very intelligent and very attractive. Their speech, their all the movements have some charming effect. Like they can easily attract the opposite genders, public attraction, good center of attraction. So their own vibe is a positive vibe, and they will have very good confidence. So let's start for the retrogradation predictions for Taurus. According to Taurus, the planet Saturn is in the 10th house. So 10th house is a medium place, like a mediocre place. It's not a good or not a bad place according to the transit movement. So 10th house Saturn usually gives small obstacles in the working place, because 10th house indicates works, atmosphere, business, and job and office atmosphere, and whatever the job work they are doing. So it get postponed, or some important promotions or salary hike, or what they are expecting, it gets delayed in this time. So 10th house negative points will go away, because the retrograde will cancel the negative things, and it will give the positive results. On the other point of view, for the Taurus, Saturn is a very very benefic planet, very very good planet, friendly planet, because Taurus ruling lord is Venus. Venus is a very very thickest friend for Saturn. So Saturn going to give definitely a good and positive results in this period of 4.5 months. So in relationship, in marriage, in money, in the family life, in the job, in the career, so everything overall in this period they are going to get success. Next is a Gemini, Mithun. For Mithun Rashi, this Saturn retrograde is going to give many changes. Actually, a Gemini, Mithun Rashi people is clever, intelligent, intellect, and very good instinct. Their intelligence is very higher level. They are very smart and intelligent people. They will quickly understand anything. They can. They inbuilt. They have inbuilt intelligence, and they have a specific talent inside them. So many Mithun Rashi is watching this video. So this Gemini sign is a very powerful sign among the 12 signs because two energy fusion. Gemini means two, bipolar, two poles, two energy, male and female, or two males, something like two sides and two energy. Sometimes you are dual minded and oscillating from here and there, east to west, yes or no. But finally, you will take better decisions, quick decisions, smart and intelligent decisions. So, this Saturn retrograde is going to give positive results for the period of June 17th to 4th November. So last 2.5 years, 3 years, Saturn have given very tough situation, challenging situation in the job, work pressure, stressful situation, workload, work pressure, and in the relationship, marriage, many have faced problems, understanding problems. In fact, from last 2 3 years, Saturn was moved. Saturn was traveled in the eighth house. Eighth house have many hidden mysteries. So Saturn have given many tough and very hard situations. But you have found yourself, so you have managed all the situations and you have gained very big confidence in yourself from the last 3 years of experience. So, this ninth house, usually the ninth house represents father, abroad, travel, father's health, father's property, ancestral property, higher studies, higher education, your orthodox, and your long journeys, temple visits, your relationship with teacher, relationship with master. So Saturn is moving. Saturn is traveling in the ninth house. Usually, the ninth house, Saturn movement is not good. So, father health. Many of the Mithun Rashi people's their father's health, they have to take more care, and health expenses. They will be worried about the father's health and father's property matter, ancestral property dispute, since matters in the court might go on for a long period. So many of the people are waiting for the judgment of the ancestral property. So that and all get some delays because of the retrograde movement, reverse movement. Higher studies who are all trying, so they have chances of going abroad for abroad studies. Many of the people are trying for abroad studies in this time, so they can easily go because ninth house Saturn is in the own house, Shanishwara is in the own house. So this period is good for Mithun Rashi who are trying for abroad studies. So if Saturn is not retrograde in your horoscope, then it can cause some delays to get a good things in your life. If Saturn is retrograde in your horoscope, you can easily get positive results. As I said earlier to Rishab Rashi, Mesha Rashi, if anybody in the natal chart or in your horoscope, if the Saturn is retrograde, so every year retrograde period, they will get positive things, successful things. Things will go fast without any hindrance or without any obstacles or without any slow. Things will fatafat, it will go continuously, continuous progress and continuous movements they can see in their work, education, and whatever their expectations, new projects, new job, a new beginning, whatever they are waiting for, they can easily start in this retrograde period. So overall, for Mithun Rashi, this retrograde period is up to the mark, like above 70%, it will give positive results. Next is Cancer, Karka Rashi. So Karka Rashi, your basic qualities, like you are a leader, leadership quality, and how in the chessboard the queen have many powers. The same way the Karka Rashi have many powers in the 12 zodiac signs. Karka Lagna, Karka Rashi born people are ruling this world. In India, many leaders, in the Western countries, also many leaders have taken born and birth in Karka Rashi. Even the Ramachandra Paramurti, the Lord Rama, born in Karka Rashi, Punarvashu Nakshatra, Karka Lagna. Many politicians, leading people, leadership qualities, or inbuilt quality. Wherever they are, they want to rule, they want to dominate because they have a peculiar and very talent qualities inside them. So come to the Saturn's retrograde predictions. So for Saturn movement for the Cancerians, like Cancer people, Cancer born people, Karka Rashi born people. Last 2 3 years, seventh house Saturn have given a drastic change in the relationship with partners, relationship with life partner, spouse, and relationship in the love, marriage. Many of the marriage have broken. Many people have seen some problem, new problem, and suspect doubts have arisen between the couples, and husband and wife relationship went bad in the last 2 3 years because of the seventh house Saturn movement. So this January 2023, Saturn enters into the 8th house. So 8th house is also a bad indications because 8th house Saturn usually gives tough situation, difficult situation, hard situation. But he's 8th house Lord. Saturn is 8th house Lord, is in the 8th house. One way it gives Sudden changes, sudden luck, big turning points, luck to the Karka Rashi people. So, 8th house is 1 minus, retrograde is also 1 minus. So, if the 8th house lord or 6th house lord or 12th house lord is retrograde or in the reverse movement, it is a very good sign. So, overall, in the Kumbh Rashi, Saturn will be around 30 months, 2.5 years. So, every year, 4.5 months, Saturn will be in a retrograde reverse directions. So, this reverse direction time is very, very auspicious time for the Saturn, for the Cancer people, Cancer born people like Cancerians, Karka Rashi people. So, June to November is a very, very lucky period. So, in this period, some new things, new gift, or new like property, or a new job change, or new profits they are going to get because it's a sudden and wonderful changes Saturn going to give in this period. Because 8th house, many people consider is a bad house, but 8th house holds many mysteries inside. The 8th house is very, very powerful of giving good also. Many people have misunderstood the 8th house, Saturn is a very, very negative sign. So, Saturn is actually the ruler of the 8th house in the chart, in the birth chart, natal chart, in the native horoscope. He is also the significator, indicator, or ruler of the 8th house. So, when the Saturn moves in the 8th house, it gives bad results for certain Rashis, but for Cancerians, he is the 8th house Lord. So he will give some new turning points in their life. Some wonderful experiences, beautiful memories they're going to get in the period of June to November. Congratulations for the Cancerians. But they have to be very careful in the driving or in the vehicle, night driving, because 8th house Saturn, one way it affects small accidents, and 8th house usually indicates delay and obstacles in all your work, pending, postponing, procrastinating, delays, obstacles. So it will happen in all your matters, marriage, job, education, property, in all the matters it may give, already have given delays, but this period some opposite things will happen because Saturn is a slow planet. So when it retrogrades, it will give fast results. So 4 months, Saturn is in a retrograde movement. So it is going to give a fast results, very good progress for Karka Rashi people. Thank you. Next is a Leo. So for Leo born people is a king's house. How the chessboard king have power, so same way in the 12th house, Leo is a king's house. Leo's lord, ruling lord is Sun. So Sun is a father of solar system. Same way, Leo is the power of the 12 houses. So Leo born people have the leadership qualities, they have courage, they have bold and brave activities, adventure, adventuring mind, new research. They will have the survival of the fittest, their inborn qualities, they have guts, and they will have majestic, and they will have power inside them, confidence. But in the last 2 3 years, Saturn movement was in the sixth house. So they have got many good lucks, because sixth house Saturn is a very good sign. Many people have benefited in the last 2 3 years, but now in this 2023, Saturn is in the seventh house, entering in the seventh house. Many Singh Rashi, Leo born people are facing troubles in their marital lives, and they are having unnecessary doubts have begun, or unnecessary problems, suspects have started in their love life. Many of them have already break up with a girlfriend, boyfriend, and after they broke up, they still again tried to join or whether to go away. Many of the people are in oscillating mind, because Saturn is a very malefic and enemy planet for the Sun, because your ruling planet is Sun. Saturn is a very enemy planet, so usually seventh house lord, he is a seventh house lord. Saturn is a seventh house lord. He is traveling in the seventh house. So already he have created many challenging situation. Seventh house usually represents business partner, life partner, spouse, husband, wife, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, social movements. So Saturn usually slow down all those things, cut off all those things. So in the last 5 6 months, people are facing a poor in the relationship. But this retrogression, so retrogression in the seventh house is reduces the seventh house effects, but seventh house retrogression is not a good sign. So seventh house retrograde, so they have to be very careful with the relationship. New partnership is not advised in this period for 4 months, 4.5 months. New business or new investments, or relationship with new partner, or believing the new partner, or beginning the new partnership business is not a good idea for this 4 5 months. And the people are waiting for divorce, or people are waiting for separation, people are want to go away from any relationship. This is a good period, they can easily get a divorce. Many years they are struggling to get divorce, they will get divorce in this period. They will get relax from the past stressful situation in the love life. So seventh house Saturn, usually the Saturn aspect is falling on you. Saturn view, Saturn's aspect, and Saturn is continuously looking your Rashi. So Saturn's aspect, Saturn's light is not good actually for Singh Rashi. So health wise they will be weak, and their self confidence will come down. They always feel something low level compared with the previous year. Their energy level is coming down, because seventh of Saturn already reduced their confidential level. So for Singh Rashi people, this is average and 50-50, like positives and negatives. But career, financial, money in this places they are in a good position now. They will get good results. But harmony is love, real love, seeking the real love, and to have a bonding in the relationship. So seventh house Saturn definitely gives some poor results with the relationship, with the relatives, father related relatives, mother related relatives, and husband's relatives, mother related, with all the people's kind of enmity vibration it have already created by Saturn. So this period you have to be very compromise, and you have to maintain a compromise level with your surrounding people. You have to be not to be more aggressive or not to be more enemy. Like, people will trouble you, but be patient and be quiet, and try to understand, because the situation is not good. So don't react for this moment, for this 4 5 months. If you react, you're going to see many consequences in the 4 5 months. Thank you. The next is Virgo, Kanya Rashi. So Kanya Rashi, this period, so last 2 3 years Saturn was in the third house. Sorry, Saturn was traveled in the fifth house in the Capricorn, in the Makar Rashi. So January month he have entered in the sixth house. So sixth house Saturn is a very lucky and very positive moment. So another 2 3 years is a very positive sign, positive things, success, growth in relationship, money, job, education, getting of higher positions, reaching the higher positions, winning the court cases, winning in lotteries, winning in competitive exams. Whoever born in Kanya Rashi, they will have success, growth. So Kanya Rashi people is a very smart and intelligent people and very secret people. They will have inbuilt knowledge. They will have very intellectual and very intelligent people. They are very practical thinker, and they know the values of everything. They know how to handle money, and they are very good in calculation. They can easily understanding any difficult or any complicated situation. They can easily understand. They take better decisions. They are a good teacher, guide, and many are cunning and very high tech, intelligent knowledge, technically knowledged people born in Kanya Rashi Virgo. So Virgo people have very big talents. So this Saturn movement is very good for them. But sixth house Saturn retrograde is again going to give a very big change for them. Whoever wants to win the court cases, so this period they can easily win them. Many of the courts cases come to the compromisation, or many disputes will end in compromising situation. Mutually you will get benefit, and they also will get benefit. Sixth house Saturn, sixth house is for health or any small diseases, minor health issues. So all will come down. So you will feel the active inside you for another 3 4 months. But Vakra, that is retrograde movement in the sixth house, also gives stressful situation, fear about the enemy, what they will do, when they will attack, or through which form they will reach us. Kind of unnecessary imaginations, unnecessary thoughts may come and disturb you in this period. So you have to gain knowledge, you have to follow calm and maintain calm and quiet with your enemies. Don't underestimate your enemies. Keep watching your enemies. And sixth house, other side, it gives positive results who are working in corporate job, and they will have promotion problems because retrograde means some back. Sixth house is progress in job, but retrogression is somewhat it is stopping somewhat slow down the process. So many of them couldn't be able to get the promotion. So after this 4 months, after this November, so December month and all, it's a very favorable period of getting the promotion, salary hike, going to the next levels, position change, progress in the position, everything may get delayed in this period. So whoever want to get loans, they easily get loans for home loans or waiting for a big loans. Everything can easily happen. So whoever want to do some minor operations, this is a period, so they can easily get operated. They can easily come out of all the health issues, any problem they have faced in the past. So sixth house Saturn retrogression is a very good sign for Kanya Rashi. Thank you. Thula Rashi, that is next is Libra. So Libra born, they are very stable people. They maintain the equality everywhere. Say they know which is good or which is bad, or right or wrong. So they are always wants to be a balanced person. They have a balanced personality. So they have anger and love inside them, and they have some specific stability that is their inborn quality, and they are also attractive people. So their speech is very powerful. Through their speech they can attract anything, anybody in this world. That much magnet they have in their speech. Many Libra people are watching this, maybe acknowledging this, because Libra means they have very Libra ascendant people, Libra zodiac people, Libra moon sign people. They have very good knowledge in speech, and they have very good intuition. They can easily judge the situation, and for Libra, Saturn is a benefic planet, lucky planet, friendly planet to the Libra Lord. Libra's ruling Lord is Venus. So for Venus, Saturn is a friendly nature. So Saturn for last 2-3 years moved in the fourth house. Fourth house is as per the present transit. Transit fourth house is not good. Many of the people have constructed their own house and they have got some loans. Maybe they have stuck up in their construction work, Maybe some of the people have faced some problems with mother, because fourth house also indicates mother. That and all happened in last 2 3 years. Now Saturn have entered into the fifth house. So fifth house is mediocre predictions. Fifth house indicates their knowledge, higher studies, spiritual, and their kids, their imagination, and their creativity, innovations. Saturn movement in this piece, they have reduced. They have their confidential level little bit reduced, but Saturn is the fifth house lord. So Saturn never slow down the Libra people. Saturn gives tremendous energy, tremendous power for Libra people, because only in the 12 horoscope, 12 signs, only for Libra is a true benefic planet, like truly absolutely benefic planet, so it will give positive results. But fifth house, Saturn have give some new creativity, knowledge, new innovation ideas. Fifth house Saturn is not a good sign, but this time it's retrogression. Retrogression means fifth house Saturn, bad sign will be converted into a good indication. So, whatever the fifth house Saturn negative predictions will be changed into a positive because of the retrograde movement. So, the retrograde fifth house Saturn for this 4.5 month, the Libra people going to get many good things through their creativity, knowledge, through their if you are a creator, if you are into art and science and the research, or in the self-employed professional, they are going to see a big change, new energy, new success, new confidence they will get, new progress they will going to see. So golden period, lucky period for who born in Thula and Libra sign. Thank you. Next is Scorpio, Vrichiga Rashi. So your basic nature. So Scorpio means it's a eighth house as per the Kala Chakra from Aries. If you calculate it, it is eighth house. So it holds some hidden mysteries inside. So it's a mysterious sign. So these people are extremely talent. So it's a medical knowledge people. So whoever or many people born in medical professional, many people born in this sign. They have subtle power and medical knowledge, medicine knowledge, and this Virchiga Rashi, Scorpion zodiac sign people have good mind power and good. They are also practical people, and they have the courage, they have the research, they can sense the unknown easily, they can know the unknown things. They have tremendous sensation, like sensing power inside them. So they also have a very good attraction. So it is ruled by Mars. So in a feminine way, the who are born in Scorpio, Scorpion girls and women have a very big attraction and very big power inside them. and they are have a very big criminology, like criminal law and criminology. Whoever born in this, like criminal lawyers, they'll have very big success in their life. So this Saturn is a malefic enemy planet for Scorpion born people. So this period, Saturn is in the fourth house. So fourth house is not a good moment in the present transit for Saturn. So we call it Ardhashtama Shani. Ardhashtama means four. Ashtam means 8. Ardha means 4. Means half of the 8 is 4. Fourth house Saturn is not a good sign, but it is retrograde. So retrograde of Saturn movement in the fourth house is going to give good results for Scorpions. So Scorpio born people soon they buy their own house in this 4 months. The villa, new villa, and housing loan they can easily get. They will get a good apartment flats, west facing houses, west direction properties they can easily buy without any hindrance, without any obstacles. They can easily construct, they can start their own construction, house construction, and the studies they are waiting for a long time. They are waiting for the study. They can easily get the seats for the medical seats and law seats and higher studies, abroad studies. They can easily start the studies without any problem. But fourth house retrogression gives mother's health issue. Many of the people, mothers, are in a trouble or in a challenging situation or in a very difficult situation. They are facing health issues, health expenses, and property related litigation, court cases. Some turning point, major turning points in the court cases, mother's property, ancestral mother's generation property, whoever want to receive, whoever want to get, they will get it. Court cases come to a positive end, and disputes and all will get easily solved. But Scorpion, fourth of Saturn, and also give some tension, some dilemmas, mind confusion. Because Saturn is aspecting the first house. That for Saturn's light is falling in the first house. So usually the moon is aspected by Saturn, and they'll have lot of dilemmas, confusions, chaos, and mindful of thoughts. They'll have multiple thoughts, which one to take, which decision have to take. They keep on thinking, so they'll have reluctant inside them to start a new things. But finally, this retrogression of the fourth house, Saturn, retrograded Saturn's view in the first house, retrograded Saturn's aspect in the first house gives some health upset, and health wise they have to be very careful, keep on testing their medical test. They have to take time to time medicines, and they have to be very conscious with their health. Thank you. So next is a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Dhanush Rashi. So they are like natural strength is they have a very big knowledge, very big power, confidence, ruling power. They have argumenting power, and they will be trustworthy people, and also they will have inbuilt knowledge, and they are very strict in their life, and they will follow some disciplines. They will follow dignity, maintain a good social values, and so they have new ideas and plans in their life. So from last 7 years, Saturn, Sagittarius people, actually Sagittarius people is a rising period now. So this Sagittarius Saturn movement for Sagittarius. Last 7 8 years, how much they have suffered is that much they have seen very big sufferings, miserable situations, love failures, relationship breakups, property loss, loss in their money. They have lost their money, job, and again they have come back. So this is for them like taking a revenge. So it's your time, it's your era, so you can create your own path, and you have gained many knowledge through your sufferings. You have gained many experiences. Through your experiences, you have gained many knowledge. So that through that knowledge, you will approach this good period, rising period. So this 2023 a remarkable and very very big changes. For the, many people have got a new job and bought a new vehicle, new car, new journeys, and got a child, got pregnant. They are going to welcome their child, going to deliver the child, and many got promoted, many got abroad on-site opportunity, new project they have signed. Third house retrogradation means in their luck again this 4 months. Third house is a good house. Third house Saturn is a good sign, but retrogradation in this house is not a good sign. So this time the retrogradation period may slow down your progress, delay, bit of delay you can see in your work, and in your all your expectations, whatever you are expecting to finish in this point of time, you may not be able to finish because of this retrograde reverse movement in the third house. Third house Saturn gives improvements to your siblings, like whoever born in Sagittarius, their siblings will get good lucks. But retrograde in the third house disconnect the communication, or disconnect the, like you couldn't be able to be good with your siblings, like siblings rivalry, siblings war, or siblings will be against you, siblings will trying to cheat you, or siblings trying to capture you, like siblings are trying to grab your property. But this time they will have negatives. So this point of time they will face some problems, they will stuck into problems, and in your creator, if you are a creators, creativity people have some block in their mind, they couldn't have spark, like new ideas, like they'll have some laziness, procrastination, postponing. So this 4 month period is above average, above 85 90 percentage of good things are waiting for you. Thank you. you. Capricorn, Makar Rashi. So, Makar Rashi people, they are very powerful people, hard worker, and very good traveler, very good leader, teachers, and a very good presence of mind. So they are very good attractive people. Saturn is the ruling of this Capricorn. So Saturn last 2 3 years moved in Sat Capricorn. So Capricorn people, Makar Rashi people, Janma Shani, because this is a Sade Sati, so middle of the phase, so it's almost 5 years over for the Makar Rashi people. So Makar Rashi people have suffered a lot in the last 4 5 years. Many celebrities born in Makar Rashi, they got some flops, or many faced some personal life problems. They have worries. They have lot of burdens in their mind. They have a lot of anxieties. They have created many anxieties inside them. They have many of the people stuck in their business, locked in their business. They couldn't be able to grow, and many locks you can see in the last 2 3 years. So this year 2023 got some relaxation because Saturn has moved away from their Rashi, like not totally away. The next step to the Aquarius, the Saturn have entered. So the Saturn left Capricorn is a very good sign. So from the last 5 6 months, second house Saturn is also not a good sign. Many have faced small problems, like problem, working problem, health issues, and inside the family, financial, and also property. In all the matters, they are facing some obstacles. Second house Saturn is not a good sign. So, but in the second house, Saturn retrogression means kind of a good things will happen, because second house retrogression will happen in family matters, financial matters, court cases. So, second house related education matters. In all the matters, kind of improvement they can expect. So if they want to buy anything, they can easily buy. If they want to start a new thing, new studies or new business, they can easily start. They can grow in this period. So inside the Sade Sati, this 4 month of period is good. In the native chart, if the Saturn is not retrograde, it can cause some major negatives in their life. If it is retrograde, definitely it will be a fruitful and very favorable and benefitable period. So 4 5 months, Saturn going to give averagely a good prediction for Makar Rashi people. Thank you. Kumbh Rashi, Aquarius. So Aquarius have a very big power in 12 Rashi, because Aquarius is a odd number 11th sign. So Aquarius born people have leadership qualities. They won't allow others to rule them. So they know their limits. They don't know, they have a boundary. They have made up boundaries in their life. So in Sagittarius, so no, in Aquarius, Saturn is moving So last 2 3 years they have lost many things because Adesati first phase is over. So many people met some loss in relationship loss, financial loss, property loss, kind of loss, and many people are suffering in this Janma Shani. So Shani Saturn is moving in their own sign. Actually, Saturn is our own lord, like a ruling lord for Aquarius is Saturn. So for Capricorn and Saturn born people, Saturn in the general theory, Saturn won't give any negatives, but this point of time, calculating the transit chat predictions, a transit way, whoever Rashi or whichever Rashi, if it is in that sign, definitely Saturn's all the characters will apply to the Aquarians. So will slow down all your works. You have seen many like very fast movement, fast growth you have seen in the last 4 5 years, but in the last 2 3 years, especially this last 6 7 months, you are delaying, you are backward, you are not able to come to the conclusion. You have started something new and you have stopped. You have initiated for new things and you step back. Many people have quit their job and they are trying something new. They want to. Many of the people worked in the corporate job, went for new business. Again, they quit the new business and again they joined the job and a new business. Whatever whoever started couldn't be able to grow because of the last 7 8 months they stuck up in the construction work or in the relationship, health matters, and they, some kind of locks and blocks they stuck into. So this retrograde period, again they will have some backward or delays. They fall into mind confusion, depression. So this retrograde period, they have to be very careful, conscious step they have to take to balance this situation. But Kumbh Rashi have the natural ability to adjust and balance the hard and difficult situation because this house lord, ruling lord is Saturn. Saturn have the natural ability to balance the tough situation and approach to the negative situation. So easily you can manage, you can easily come across this toughest period in your life. So you have to take more care on all your actions. You have to take a conscious step. Thank you. Pisces. Next is Pisces. Mean Rashi is the last sign, 12th sign in the zodiac, in the 12 Rashis. So 12th sign Pisces. Pisces ruling rod is Jupiter. So Pisces have her own knowledge. They are very clever and they have that disciplines. They have their own beauty. So you have your own center of attraction wherever you go. You have that knowledge. Through your knowledge, you are in always in a top position. So this Saturn movement, because Sade Sati is just started. So last 3 4 years, 5 years, I can say you are in a very top position. You went to the top. You stayed for last 4 5 years. So this last 4 5 years, you gained double the money, triple the money. So from 2023, the 12th of Saturn So it's in a lost position. Sade Sati starters. So many people met with small accidents, small bone fractures, hospitalized. Many are facing problems in the relationship, marriage problem, relationship problem, and many of the people health issues, business dullness or weakness or loss in the business, loss with partnership business. So these 2 years you have to be very very careful. The 12th house also indicates abroad, traveling, spiritual matters, attaining of new things, loans, debts, and other matters. Saturn is in this house, so it can maybe increase your loans. It may be grow, like you couldn't be able to come out of your loans. You'll have one more personal loan or one more. Your loan burdens will be increased, and the 12th house for foreign chances. You can easily get foreign chances, abroad opportunities. Many people want to live in the native, but they will get abroad opportunity, other state, other country, other places opportunity. They will miss their families, they will miss their loved ones. So many people couldn't be able to live with their family because the 12th house Saturn already have kicked away you from your loved ones, beloved ones. So a job change, place change is already there for Mean Rashi. So 12th house Saturn retrogression means again 12th house will work very faster. Going abroad is very easy in this period. From the abroad, good money will come. Other country, other places. If you do business, it will be more beneficial to you. But kind of loss or financial investment loss, kind of loss position Saturn is moving now. So 12th house Saturn definitely gives small loss or relationship loss or education or money, property, relationship. So kind of loss it will give gap, it will create, but other planets are supporting nowadays. So this 4 months, Meena Rashi will be in the safe sign. Thank you for watching this video. If you really like our video, just subscribe us and watch continually our channel. In the next upcoming days, we are going to post other predictions for various combination of planets, transit, planetary movements, and for our followers, we are going to give advices, new ideas, astrological guide. Thank you.